Your first fighter making his way to the scale out of Philadelphia, PA, 6'3". As a professional, please welcome Michael Wilcox. On the scale, the Cowboy weighs in officially 185.4, 185.4. And now his opponent out of Little Ferry, New Jersey, at 4'2" as a professional. Please welcome Phil Hawes. Zilla officially weighs in 186 pounds even. 186 for Hawes. Now coming up next, it'll be a lightweight fight, 155 pounds, 3 5-minute rounds. The first fighter making his way to the scale by way of Tajikistan, fighting out of Brooklyn, New York. Please welcome Nick Cruz Mirhojayev. For the lightweight fight, he weighs in officially 154 pounds for Mirhojayev. And now his opponent fighting out of Spring Valley, New York. By way of Stamford, Connecticut, 5'1" as a professional. Please welcome the Blueprint, Marcus Surin. 155.6, 155.6 pounds for Surin. This will be a bantamweight contest, 135 pounds. Will be the weight limit. First fighter up from Newark, New Jersey, El Gallo. Please welcome Sebastian Ruiz. Officially on the scale, 135.6 pounds, 135.6. And now his opponent returning to the Bellator cage by way of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He fights out of Waterbury, Connecticut. Please welcome the Savage, Mike Kimball. Officially 136.6 on the scale. 136.6 pounds for Kimball. Next up, it'll be a catchweight fight. Pardon me. Yeah, catchweight fight, 180 pounds for the two fighters. By way of Brooklyn, New York, originally from Curitiba, Brazil. Please welcome Gustavo Welterweight. Many know the veteran as the Showman. On the scale, officially 176 pounds. 176 pounds for Gustavo. And now his opponent, returning once again to the Bellator cage. He's 10-6 overall, 3 knockouts, 7 submissions to his credit. By way of Batiam, Israel, this is the Israeli Batman, Haim Ghazali. Official weight 178 pounds for this 180 catchweight affair. Ghazali. Coming up next, a catchweight fight, 112 pounds. The ladies take over, set for 3 5-minute rounds. First up, blue corner, at 5'1" overall as a professional, 1-0. Successful in her Bellator debut so far. She returns. Please welcome the damsel, Lindsay Van Zandt. And on the scale officially, Lindsay Van Zandt weighs in 111.4 pounds, 111.4. for Van Zandt. And now her opponent, making her Bellator debut. She's 8-2 as a professional. She comes to us from Tokyo, Japan. Please welcome Rena Kubota. And Rena officially weighs in 111.2 pounds. That's one of our fighters coming to us from Ryzen Fighting Federation to fight here in Madison Square Garden for the weekend for Bellator 222. And next up will be a flyweight fight set for 3 5-minute rounds on the prelim card live on DAZN. We welcome first out of Detroit, Michigan by way of Hillsdale, Michigan, making her Bellator debut. She's 0-1 overall as a pro early on. Please welcome Larkin Dash. On the scale officially, 125.8 pounds for Dash. And now her opponent, early on as a professional, she's 1-0. That win coming by way of knockout and happening inside the Bellator cage. She returns tonight, fighting out of Miami, Florida. Please welcome Master Valerie Loreda. Official weights, 125 pounds even for Loreda. For 3 5-minute rounds, and this will be a good one. First up, blue corner, fighting out of Augere, Hungary. And now out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, he's 12-0 as a professional, 2 knockouts, 6 submissions to his credit. Please welcome the kid, Adam Boric. Official weight, 145.4 pounds, 145.4 for Boric. And now his opponent, overall as a professional, he's 4-2. It's his second time fighting already here at the Garden. Now fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico by way of Whittier, California. Please welcome Aaron Pico. And the official weight for Pico, the same, 145.4 pounds, 145.4. Coming up next, a New York-based, Brooklyn-based fighter in the red corner, but first, her opponent. This will be a contest at 128 pounds. Out of the blue corner first, out of Knoxville, Tennessee, she's 3-5 as a professional, making her Bellator debut. Please welcome Taylor Turner. And the official weight for Turner, 127.8 pounds for Turner. And now her opponent, a Brooklyn resident and native at 2-1 early on as a professional mixed martial artist, but as a professional boxer, 22-0, and the holder of the WBO featherweight world title. Again, we welcome, please, from Brooklyn, New York, the Heat, Heather Hardy. 127.8 for Hardy. Next up on the prelim cards, featherweights, again set for 3 5-minute rounds live on DAZN. First fighter by way of Newport Beach, California. He fights out of Queens, New York. Please welcome Kenny Two Knives Rivera. On the scale officially, 145.8 pounds for Rivera. And now his opponent, as a professional early on, he stands at 2-2 from Brooklyn, New York, the Manimal, John Beneducci. And the official weight, 146 for Beneducci, 146 even. Introducing the blue corner first out of Brooklyn, New York. Please welcome Whitney, the Bully, Jean-Francois. And official weight for Whitney, 163.8, 163.8 pounds. And now his opponent back in the Bellator cage from Greenwich, Connecticut at 2-3 overall as a pro. Please welcome Castriot Slaughterhouse Gemma. $164.6 pounds, 164.6 pounds for Gemma. Next up on the prelim cards, flyweight set at 125 pounds. Of course, 3 5-minute rounds. First, blue corner from Saratoga Springs, New York, 1-2 early on as a professional. Back in the Bellator cage, please welcome Brandon Polker. And his official weight, 126 pounds, 126 for Polker. His opponent out of the red corner making his professional debut from the Bronx. Please welcome Brandon B52 Medina. And Medina's official weight, 124.8, 124.8 for Medina. Out of the blue corner, out of the Bronx, New York, making his professional debut, please welcome Oscar Vera. And the God of War, again, making his professional debut, weighing in officially 168.8 pounds, 168.8 pounds for this welterweight contest. And now his opponent, by way of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, he fights out of New York. New York, he's 1-0 so far as a professional. That win coming inside the Bellator cage by submission. Please welcome Hobson Gracie Jr. Officially on the scale, 168.6 pounds, 168.6 pounds for Gracie. He holds the Ryzen Bantamweight World Championship, looking to own 2 simultaneously. His professional record, 27 victories, just 2 defeats. Please welcome the veteran. This is Kiyoshi Horiguchi. The challenger on the scale officially 134.4 pounds. 134.4 pounds for the challenger, Horiguchi. By way of San Diego, California, he hails from Rahway, New Jersey. Please welcome the reigning Bellator Bantamweight World Champion, the Wolf, Darion Caldwell. Official weight, 134.6 for Caldwell, 134.6 for the champion. Will be a featherweight contest. First fighter to make his way to the scale from Venice Beach, California. He's 22-1 as a pro, 4-0 inside the Bellator cage, riding a 17-fight win streak. Please welcome the Spaniard, Juan Archuleta. On the scale, 145.8, 145.8 for Archuleta. And now we welcome the 2-time former Bellator Bantamweight World Champion, moving up to featherweight for this fight, of course, 21-6 as a pro. Please welcome from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Dudu Eduardo Dantas. 145.6 for Dantas. 145.6. And next up, we'll move back down to the Bantamweight division. We'll welcome a Bellator newcomer who's 10-0 as a professional from Angola, New York. He trains now out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Please welcome Patrick "Patchy" Mix. Official weight 135.6. 135.6 for Mix. And now his opponent fighting out of the red corner, 11-2 as a professional. He's 1-1. 2 hard-fought fights inside the Bellator cage. He fights out of Brick, New Jersey. Please welcome Ricky Bandejas. 4 knockouts, 3 submissions. To his credit, officially on the scale, 136 even, 136 pounds even for Bandejas. Six fights scheduled on the main card, live on DAZN. That is fight number 3. Next up, it'll be a catchweight fight set at 175 pounds. First up, a Bellator newcomer who early on in his pro career stands at 3-2. Please welcome Max Humphrey. 174.4 pounds, 174.4 for Humphrey. In his second professional contest, his debut for MMA professionally happened inside the Bellator cage. He took that win by submission. He's back once again, and here in his hometown at Madison Square Garden from New York, New York, please welcome Dylan Dennis, the 4-time world grappling champion. Again, his second professional MMA contest tomorrow night, officially 175 on the scale, 175 pounds even. This is Chael Sonnen. Officially 205.6, 205.6 on the scale. As a professional, would you please welcome from Belém, Brazil, this is the Dragon, Lyoto Machida. As a professional, 10 knockouts, 2 wins by submission, the former light heavyweight world champion on the scale at 204.4 pounds. 204.4 pounds for Machida. Please welcome the undefeated challenger, Neiman Gracie. Official weight 169.8. 169.8 pounds for Gracie. From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, would you please welcome the reigning and defending Bellator welterweight world champion, the Red King, Rory McDonald. Credit officially on the scale, 169.4. 169.4 for McDonald.
Down in front.
The winner takes the strap and moves on to the welterweight final to face Douglas Lima for the $1 million. It's on. 5 5-minute rounds for the Bellator welterweight world championship. Neiman Gracie, the challenger, and the champion Rory McDonald.